Welcome to A Better Chance for Youth television show with your host, Monique Robinson, where we highlight, celebrate, and recognize students from all over the country who are doing great things in the classroom, community, and athletics. Every student deserves an opportunity for hope and a future. So let's celebrate our students, the next generation of teachers, engineers, entrepreneurs, and future leaders. Join us on another incredible segment of A Better Chance for Youth show with your host, Monique Robinson.
Hello, and welcome. Now, if you've been watching this week, and actually the last couple of weeks, you know that we are in round 3 of the Takisha A. Davis Scholarship Program. Now, we have met some of the most amazing scholars, but this week, in round 3, we actually get to meet the parents. I'm so excited because we have met some wonderful scholars, but these parents have come here and actually left, as the young people say, they didn't leave any crumbs. They came advocating for their kids, advocating for HBCUs. Kicking off day 3 with a new family. So let's welcome them.
Hi.
Welcome. How are you?
Hey.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, my name
I can't complain. So, there you
go. Sorry.
Hi, my name is Shanita Stevens.
And I'll be going to
Clark Atlanta University.
Awesome. So, you guys are going to, when does school start?
So, school will be starting on the 12th.
Oh, wow. So, you got a couple days. You down to almost the single digits. Are you ready? You ready to go to school? Or you like,
Very ready.
Very ready. Mom, you ready for her to go?
Ready and a little bit scared.
Uh-oh. Why scared?
I'm not. Yes and no. She's my only one, so I'm not ready.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair.
But excited. I'm excited to, see what the future holds for her. So of course.
Well, that's good. Now, I've asked, the same or around the same questions to every parent that I've had on here for the last week. Now, in terms of her deciding to go to a HBCU, how did that process go for her this year? From a parent's point of view.
How did that process go? Process went great. Samaria has always, it's from the beginning, she's always said that she knew that she wanted to attend an HBCU. So right away, she was doing her research on the different HBCUs and what they have to offer, and thinking about her future. When she's thinking about what colleges they do have to and what they do have to offer. We've attended a mid-day orientation, and it's all been going great. So we're really excited.
Awesome. That is really, really cool. Now, one of the things, and like I told you before, I would be extremely proud because your scholar have made it from top 70 all the way down to top 20 right now. But when we were off the air before we actually went live, you said that this is a distance. Now, how far is this away from home?
So she will be about 10 hours away. About 10 hours away from home. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Now, are you prepared for your baby being 10 hours away? Like, you just can't get to her when you want to.
You're right. But you know what? I just can't get to her when I want to fast enough. But I'll be there in about 10 hours. But you know
I
what?
know.
No, Samaria going to Atlanta. Atlanta. Atlanta is a city, right? But I think
They,
Samaria is very. Currently, we live in the suburbs, but she has family that we live close to Washington D.C. and she has family that's in the city, so she's very diverse when it comes
that's
to
good.
barely feel confident with her being gone so far away, and her adjusting and adapting to those environments. But I'll
Wow.
be.
I think that'd be good though. Now, from her going to Atlanta from where you currently are now,
Mhm.
do you feel that that will enhance her experience culturally? Because you said you live in the suburbs, and how do you feel that will impact her culturally?
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. So again, where Samaria attended high school and even middle school, it was predominantly, predominantly white school, and there wasn't always a lot of others that kind of look like her. Um,
Wow.
so I think being in a city with a lot of others that look like her, attending a college, with others and women and females and males and other ones that look like her. I think it's going to be great, and that's what I'm excited for, is just her being able to be around people just like her, and her being able to be herself and celebrate with others just like her.
Now that's amazing. Really, I truly admire. That's one thing, because I've talked to all 70, talked to all the young people. But one of the things that stood out from Samaria's interviews is that she's a go getter, one, and then definitely she likes to be embraced in her culture. Is that something she got
Hmm.
from her parents? Because I'm like, where did this come from? This drive this baby has. Did it come from her parents, or like how did she get to
Yeah,
be?
so yeah,
How did
no, you're right, because that's exactly what Samaria is. And I think that's why I'm so excited, is because I didn't have this opportunity, right? I didn't attend college, and then just being around others of her kind. And so she has other family members. She has aunties that she looks up to who also went to HBCUs. And Samaria's just she's so deep when it comes to her culture, and being around others just like her. So she's had other influences in family, but like I said, I didn't attend college, and so I'm just excited that I'm able to go. One, I'm actually going through this journey with her, this whole college experience with her, but the fact that she's able to see and be around others, see other successful adults and mentors, is also going to be exciting.
Oh wow! So I really admire that, and thank you for your transparency. So in other words, Samaria is a first gen. She would be a first gen scholar,
She
and that's a
is.
right.
She is.
That's a big deal. So that's hey, I'm
Yeah.
excited. That's a lot of work,
Right? No.
but it's also it's also a lot
I'm
of work.
just excited about everything. I've been excited from the beginning.
Yay! No, I am too, and I'm probably one of their. Well, I got to say second biggest cheerleader because the parents have came on here like today. You have on the CAU. You are not playing, so I'm just saying. But that is not playing. Did somebody tell you to wear that today? No. You're like, yes,
She
mom. We'll
sure
wear
did.
it.
And I was
Yeah,
like, I got a fresh new shirt on. I'm going to
she
put my
had it
shirt
all.
on. I already had it ready.
She had it
Pop the
planned.
tags.
Lord, now I had a parent on was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday's show, and I got so tickled because I was being typically me. The young people know I'm silly. Like I get it. I have important acronyms, but I like to laugh, and I also like to hear or see how the young people will react to
Mhm.
questions I ask their parents. So I'm gonna ask you this, but I want you to think about your answer, and then after commercial, I want you to give it. Now, Are you gonna go to homecoming? Don't answer now, because I'm don't answer now. But are you gonna go to homecoming?
Oh.
And you know, so we after the commercial you can answer. Samaria like, no, she's not going. But after commercial, we'll talk about it.
Are you interested in attending an historically black college or university? Hello.
Sounds good.
My name is Robert. I'm president and founder of the Common Black College application. Our application allows students to apply to over 50 historically black colleges and universities at the same time for only $20. HBCU graduates have been some of the most renowned individuals in their respective fields since the late 1800s. In addition to that, our faculty and staff are truly committed to your success, and they have a vested interest in seeing that you do well. That, coupled with the academic rigor and the fact that you will establish lifelong relationships, are just some of the many benefits of your attending an historically black college or university. So if you're interested in completing the Common Black College app, visit our website at commonblackcollegeapp.com to apply now. Thank you, and get educated.
Welcome back. So you ready to answer this question, Mom? All right, we're gonna see.
I guess. Look at I'm getting the side eye. Did you see that?
I seen the side eye. I even seen the like, she not coming kind of attitude from Samara. Now I thought you was a sweetheart. Now you can't start switching up when I ask Mom, is she going to homecoming? Mom, you going to homecoming? That's the that's the AUC. So what's the answer?
So as soon as I found out the date, I'm like, I'm going to homecoming. I put it in my calendar. I'm going to homecoming. But you know what? I had a girlfriend and she said, you know what? Let this be her experience. Let her enjoy, the homecoming. I'm like, well, I can come and I can go to the game. Or why can I go to the game? And she was like, I think you might want to sit this one out. So you know what? To be honest with you, my first instinct was I'm going to homecoming. I'm going to put that in my calendar. I'm going to homecoming. But you know what? I think after sitting back and reflecting, I probably won't attend, and I will let Samaria have this time to enjoy her first homecoming at her HBCU, and and then I sat back and I did reflect, and this is Samaria's moment, and I will let her have that.
Now, Mom, I can meet you there. Like I know people there. We got this. No, I'm just playing. You like she said.
Look, so my friend was like, "We can make it a girls' weekend." My other friend was like, "But we can make it a girls' weekend," and I'm like, because I'm like, look, I'm coming for this day, and I'm coming for this weekend, and so maybe I need to sit this one out.
I mean, but in all fairness, they do have parent weekend. In all fairness.
They do, and that's what I said. I can go in November for, a family and friends weekend. So I won't be attending homecoming.
That is hilarious. I don't know what's wrong with these young people. I would be like, Mom, let's go. Come to homecoming. Why? Because that means you spending her money and not yours. But hey, that's just me thinking.
Right.
Yeah, look, she had to think
right.
about it. Somebody said, let's see how that works. So I have truly...
Look, now she's like, well, maybe.
Just saying.
You brought the money aspect up.
Just saying. See, now you want to listen to what I said. But you already told her no. So Maria, she's not coming. That's okay. You want to go, Mom? Right. I got you. Okay, we going to go. And we're not going to let her go to none of
right?
She can't even go, and we won't even.
And again, it's just also the, like I said, I didn't get this experience, right? So I want to give, I want to be able for my daughter to it's just, I'm excited, I'm excited for this journey, and I want to be a part of it, full journey, and there will be some parts that I won't be a
Yeah.
part of, and
Oh,
let Samaria have. So
she lucky she a freshman. Not just she lucky it's her first year because we was gonna crash homecoming, Mom. I would have been like, look, meet me here. I'm already in the
right,
city.
right.
See, I'm just saying, look, she is not liking this conversation. She's like, Well, I have truly
She's
enjoyed
like,
you
Dr.
two.
Robinson, just stop.
Oh, see, I helped her, I encouraged her, I send her emails, and then she tell me to stop because I want Mom to go to homecoming. It's okay. Are you gonna at least let your mom go to a game then? No games.
Yes, I will let her do a game or two or three.
Okay, that's fair. Like
You
a
hear that? I'll
classic.
come to the games.
The classic ain't
Right.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
a big
Don't be
game.
having, I don't want to. Exactly.
Yeah,
I need to go to yeah,
a
okay.
big one. Yeah, a big one. I got you.
she can't go to a classic. Oh, Samaria. I can't.
No, I'm gonna let her go to a classic.
Okay.
That's good.
Yeah, like Battle of the Bands classic, that type of stuff. She can do that. We won't even sit with you.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good one.
We won't even sit with you. Like,
Right.
we got our own
Exactly.
friends.
Oh, you won't even, there you go. Right.
Lord have mercy. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. I told you this year's young people are off the chains. They I don't know what to do with them. I'm gonna miss them when the contest and competition is over, but I still call and track them so they can't get rid of me.
Right.
Now, truly enjoyed this segment with you both. Now, as you know, it is a competition. They have submitted essays, and the competition really is their votes and essays are a combined score. Now, I don't know. I keep trying to send them out links and send them out things so they always know what place they're in. But why should people vote for Samaria from a parent standpoint?
Yeah. They should vote for Samaria for one. Just like you said, Samaria is a go-getter. If she knows that she wants something, she's gonna go get it, and she's not gonna stop until she goes get it. She is dedicated. She is deeply rooted in wanting to be and attend a HBCU. She's very responsible. She is, just all around a good person. She is attending Clark Atlanta University for elementary education, and I think that's perfect for her. Samaria is very patient, very understanding, very kind. She's a very good, I would say, role model. A lot look up to her. And I just think that if she just has this opportunity and that just kind of helps her with her education, she's going to make a difference in the world. And I just know that, just not because she's my daughter, but just also just the person that Samaria is.
Also, your mom like, look, I done advocated for you, girl. Now, see, she earned a homecoming trip just off that answer. Now.
Exactly. Thank you.
So,
I really do. With her wanting to, her majoring in elementary education, and they say it starts at home, but also, her being able to just give those fundamentals, have them, learn how to, say their name, write their name, or just her being able to just provide those fundamentals for the young students, and then just being a good, like I said, she's a great role model, and just her positive attitude. I really do. I think she's really going to do big things in the world.
Hey, you want to be a teacher? I did that. This is my 25th year in education, so I truly
okay.
I started with kinder.
Okay.
Yeah, I started with kinder, and my God, is all I can say. You teach kindergarten, you can teach anything. Yeah, and it's
just curious. What do you prefer? Do you prefer early elementary, or do you like the older?
Well, if you are starting out and you really want all the fundamentals of the art of teaching, I would highly recommend teaching elementary. and then move to the older. Because if you start with the older ones, they're more self-sufficient, and it's not really you using the skills that you went to school with, in a sense.
Right.
I mean, that's just my opinion. Other people
Right.
may say different. I
Of
started and I taught kindergarten, and this is gonna be real transparent. I don't have kids, and the smaller ones, I'm like, y'all do too much. I don't want to be around y'all. But when I taught kindergarten, it taught me a lot about myself. You're gonna learn classroom management real quick when you teach kindergarten. You're gonna learn how to, pivot real quick, because you might have lesson A ready, and kindergartens, they are their own unique beings. You're gonna learn how to switch it up real fast. I mean, and it really gives you that sense of, okay, I'm in education. I signed up for this. I'm in charge of impressing these minds, but they're sponges when they're younger. So it's a lot of trial and error, and it helps you grow as a professional.
Yeah.
Now, since I'm a little bit seasoned, well, I've been out the classroom about a couple of years too, because I'm admin now. But
Okay.
if I had to go back in the classroom, it would definitely be the upper, because now it's like I don't have the energy to chase people around the classroom. I don't have the energy if you want me to go out to recess. I just don't. But for any young person, I would definitely say go into elementary, but I'll also say go into special education.
Okay.
Some you might want to open up and look at too, especially if you like to deal with unique situations as far as the learning environment.
Okay.
And I think, Samaria does have a plan. She eventually she wants to be a principal, and run the school. But I think you've got to kind of, what you said, you got to kind of start at the bottom, get in there and, get in the classroom and work with those young kids to get that exposure. So
definitely. And then as the summers come up, try to intern or volunteer or work at either a learning environment over the summer, so you can get that experience and you can have that. Yeah. So I think the gap when a lot of people graduate from college is they don't have the experience, but you got all the education in the world.
Exactly. Yeah.
And how you pivot that is, okay, I'm gonna do this internship, I'm gonna dock these hours. Or even if you're on campus and it may be an elementary school that you can volunteer at that's near, get those volunteer hours. It's experience. Go from there. Just say it. So.
I do just want to say thank you, Dr. Robinson, for just giving us this opportunity. And you are also, you're also one of the reasons why, I want Samaria to go to a HBCU so that she can see exactly mentors and positive Black women who are actually out here successful and, making a change and making an impact. So I just want to say thank you to her, because I feel like you are a role model and you are a mentor.
Thank you.
And so just wanted to say thank you.
Oh, you are so welcome. Thank you for the compliment. I have truly, truly enjoyed your daughter as well as meeting you today. But if you are watching and you see scrolling across the bottom, or even if you are looking at this in the newsletter or on our BuzzFeed platform, you can actually vote for your favorite scholar. Now, voting closes September 5th, and we will announce the winner. So you got time, but we need Samaria to be in the top 10. Like we need her to at least be in top 10, because that way, out of that 10, we choose 5 based off of essays and total points.
Okay.
We average that score together, and from that, we have our 5 people that will get their stipend. So, and plus, we try to get mom to homecoming anyway. So,
okay.
Samaria. But thank you so much for joining us today. Did you want to say anything before? You don't see them putting the C's up. They're ready.
Only thing I gotta say is go Panthers.
Oh Lord,
we're so ATL already.
So ATL.
Oh God! See, they're gonna make me have to come up there on moving day. When is moving day? I might just have to show up, because you do it already cutting up. Gotta make sure you get in the door.
Yes.
So, Well, I am extremely proud of you. Thank you,
Yeah.
Mom, for letting us borrow your daughter and have her on all our social platforms during this period. And like I said, it's intense time. So please get out there, vote for Samaria, Clark Atlanta alum. I know you all personally. Some of you, support your young scholar. She's going into education. So I wish I could vote or judge, but I can't. So use the information scrolling across the bottom and vote for Samaria. I'm shocked she put her C's up. I just should ask her just for GP. What school are we going to again? I told y'all she
Clark
ready.
Atlanta University.
Inspire Me Moments, Living Out Loud with No Regrets by Anthony Harris Brown isn't just a memoir, it's a mirror, a movement, and a map to becoming who you were meant to be. Through raw honesty, spiritual insight, and empowering reflections, you'll unpack your past, embrace your scars, and rise stronger. This book is for the dreamers, the educators, the men learning to breathe again, the women reclaiming their worth, and the leaders who lead with heart. You'll find real stories of trauma and triumph, tools for healing, and moments that remind you, the cape was never in the closet, it's always been in you. Inspire Me Moments. Live out loud with no regrets and all heart. Get your copy today everywhere books are sold.
Welcome back. Welcome back. So we are here today, and we are on round 3. My favorite time of this contest. And we actually are meeting parents. Now, I have a parent that's here with me right now. And this is Amari's mom. I think Amari might join us later. But welcome, Mom. How are you?
I'm sorry. Good. I'm doing good this evening.
That's awesome. Awesome. Now, are you ready for Amari to go to school?
Yes and no.
Uh-oh.
It's the yes, so she can get, an experience on and further her education, but no, because this is my oldest. So
Oh.
this is my first heartbeat. So no, not ready just yet.
Just hold on just a little while longer. Like,
Just a little while longer. Mhm.
so Amari, she has siblings?
Yes, she has a younger sister that is going into well, no, she's not joining her. She's going in seventh grade. Seventh grade. So I have somebody else to occupy my time.
Well, that little sister definitely gonna miss Amari because we would always look up to our older siblings.
She
Now,
is.
what about this process of Amari going to an HBCU was memorable for you?
Well, her dad went to a HBCU. He went to UAPB in Pine Bluff, Arkansas. And one of his desires before he left us was that he wanted her to attend a HBCU. So he told me that she has 3 choices where his money will go to support her in school. And he said HBCU, HBCU, and HBCU. So we didn't really have a choice to honor. So we are honoring his wishes. And I think it was something too that she wanted to do as well.
Awesome. Now, also throughout this process, we also ask parents, how do you feel that the culture of the HBCU will impact your scholar?
It will impact her a lot because of our surroundings where we are from. She wasn't allocated to be able to tap into her roots and being around people to understand and just some cultural things. So I think this is a good opportunity for her. And I believe she'll meet a lot of friends and learn a lot of cultural stuff. So she will come back different, and I'm already preparing myself.
Now I just have to ask. You said she gonna come back different.
Yeah, I believe she's gonna come back different. She may have a little more rhythm to it when she come back.
She'll come back teaching you all the line dances.
That part right there, teaching all the line dances.
Hey, I truly get it. I think the young people keep me updated when I'm around them also because I'm like out of touch. But far as when did she go again? When
She'll leave next week.
she leaves next week. Now, how far is that from where you are now?
It's 7.5 hours.
Ooh, Lord. So are you flying or driving?
We're driving because we're moving her in the into the dorm. So a lot of stuff we can't put on the airplane. So
Okay. Is Amari gonna help drive?
I hope drive.
She's like, yeah.
Hmm.
All right. So mom, Amari being the oldest, she gonna set the tone.
Right. Exactly.
Got it. Okay. Now, I asked this to the last family that we had, and I think it almost caused a family issue. But I just have to ask because Amari going to Tuskegee. She, I think she's going to Tuskegee. She gonna ball and parlay.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna let mom go to homecoming?
Yeah. Yeah, because homecomings, they seem fun. They seem energetic. That's our kind of scene.
Remember this conversation when homecoming roll around. Don't try to switch out. You already said mom go.
If not, I'll pop up.
Hey, I'm there with you.
I'm that pop up mama. So
Love it. I love it. I love it. Love it. Because I would do the same. Now, as you know, Amari has done wonderful throughout this whole entire competition. And she's went from 70 all the way down to our top 20, where it's either be top 10 and win something or we just gonna help you throughout the year in other ways. Now, why should our listening audience vote for your child?
well, for this, I think this is something that she's stepping out of her box. And this is giving her a stepping stone, and it's actually giving her some character. And she's doing this on her own, and that's showing some adultness going on. And I think it's something that it's something that she wants to do, she likes to do, she's keeping on top of it. So that lets me know is that she's involved in it. And what she gains from it, it will be something that she was like, I put myself into it, I did what I need to do, and then if she gets something, then it'll just give that the icing on the cake.
Awesome. So again, to our listening audience, as well as people who are watching us virtually or watching us actually on the Daily Gospel Network, the information on how you can vote for any of our scholars is scrolling across the bottom. And then if you subscribe to our newsletter, the link is actually there, as well as their wonderful bios. Like, we have done this for 5 years and we have never had this magnitude of wonderful scholars that just bring it every time they're on here. And now I see why, because they're paying for bringing it too. So like, now before we go, or before I let you go, because I'm going to be here a while. I have like a couple of parents to still talk to, and I first I want to thank you for allowing your scholars to participate. But what advice would you give a parent that is in your shoes? Like they're in a couple of weeks we start our new class of seniors. So what would you tell them?
I would say much needed prayer. Much needed prayer, much needed a stronger communication between the parent and the scholar, because even though they are going off, they're starting at that little age where they kind of feel like they grown, but they ain't grown, but you still have to bring them on home. So to keep that communication, because when they go off, you don't want them to not call, not they have issues, they don't feel like they can call home. So just keep that communication between you and the scholar. Much prayer. Let them know that prayer changes things, and keep that with you while you're off too. um and then just enjoy the time that you have. Make things intentional um during the process, like getting the stuff for the dorm rooms and schedules and summer school and all that. Everything is intentional, but let them know that you're right there with them.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. I couldn't agree with you more. I am 2 years away from 50, and I still call both my parents every morning and every night. And it's essential. They probably think you bugging them and in their business now, but it's worth it.
Right.
So
Yeah,
again,
they'll look back on it later on.
that part, because I do. Like my mom is texting me now, and I had to text her like, dude, I'm doing the interview, so I had to like screenshot so she know that I'm actually really doing something.
Working.
But thank you again, and I will keep my fingers crossed. I will pray. I will do everything. But keep us updated and have safe travels as you navigate to Tuskegee. And I might pop up too. I might show up and be like, Amari, I'm here.
HBCU Trivia Game. This board game provides an exciting and educational way to learn about notable alumni, historical events, sports news, and more. This trivia game is sure to be a hit and perfect for college-bound youth, alumni, and the entire family. Don't miss out on this opportunity to support, educate, and entertain Get the HBCU Trivia Game today. Go to hbcutriviagame.net to order.
Welcome back. Welcome back. So look, it is actually round 3. I think this is like day 3 as well. So I'm here with we have been all over pretty much the East Coast today. I think most of the families today have been from the East Coast. Now, I'm going to let this family introduce themselves, and then we're going to get into the questions with the parents.
Hi, my name is Sinclair Dina Powell, and I will be attending the North Carolina Central University. And this is my mother, Marlena Powell, and she attended the Howard University. So we are an HBCU family coming to represent today.
So this is Eagle Pride Amplified, and this is
HU.
You know.
Okay, see, she ready. She comes from an HBCU family now.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And so you didn't want to follow the legacy at all?
No, I mean, my parents were very supportive. Like, I was interested in Howard, but my parents are very big on follow your own path, not their path. So, like, go to what's good for me. And that's what I did.
Okay. Now, Mom, I gotta ask.
Okay.
This process, being that, she come from an HBCU family, how challenging was this process for you? Like to get to where you are now, as she's about to be on campus in a couple of weeks?
Honestly, I'm so excited for her. Like, everyone keeps asking, how are you feeling?
Yeah.
Are you sad? Are you going to cry? And I honestly don't have the sadness feeling. We visited, Howard University and North Carolina Central University were the two
The
HBCUs.
two.
They were the two
Yeah.
HBCUs, the only two HBCUs that she was considering. North Carolina Central has such a storied jazz program, as does Howard, but we visited both of them, and the North Carolina Central University was just like A plus.
Yeah.
And I kind of knew then that this was going to be her home, even before I think she knew or even decided. I'm so excited for her to be going there, because I could see how well she fit into the community when we visited.
Okay. Are we back? Okay.
Yeah, it I'll just edit that part out. It froze a little, but for the most part, I got what you had said, but you can repeat it if you need to, because I'll just edit that out.